If you're not using AI to write your ingredients list and your nutritional information, why not? I'm going to assume that you didn't know you can do that. And that's okay, because most food business owners probably don't know they can. But that's why I make videos about AI for business owners, educating you of what's possible with AI in your business, like creating packaging labels. All you need to do is give AI your recipe, and it can instantly create clean, professional ingredients lists, even formatted for packaging. And if you use features like projects for ChatGPT, AI will remember your products, ingredients, and style. So every new label that you make stay consistent and accurate. So stick around, because I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to create ingredients lists and nutritional information for all your food products. Hi, I'm Sam, the small business owner of a gourmet popcorn store and the unofficial tech support guy for my business buddies. I create videos for other small business owners who are curious on how AI can help them in their business, even if it doesn't seem like it can. In one of my earlier videos, I walked you through everything you needed to know about projects. If you missed that one, be sure to go back and watch it. But for now, I'm going to assume you already know how to set up a project. In this video, I'm going to pretend to be a bakery owner, because most people have at least baked a cake before. So it's an easy example to follow while I demonstrate how to use AI to create packaging labels for the bakery products. Plus, there's a treasure trove of recipes online that I can use for this demo, so I don't have to give up any of my delicious recipes for my popcorn or other people's secret formulas. In this demo, I'll be using two projects. One project just to collect the ingredients, and the other project to deal with the recipes. The reason that I'm separating them is that, depending on your ChatGPT subscription plan, there are limits to how many files you can actually upload to your project. I'm just trying to think ahead to avoid some future limitations for some of you. By splitting them up, you may stay within those limits, while at the same time keeping everything organized and easy to access. All right, let's start with what I call the Master Product List project. In this project, I edited the default instructions for the ChatGPT project, so it knows its main job is to collect and organize all the information about the products I use to make my bakery products. I use the term products instead of ingredients because some of the products that you use to make things actually have ingredients. For example, frosting is its own product, but it has ingredients that makes the product. Check out the description in this video to learn about what instructions I actually use for this project. The goal of this project is to make a master list of all the consumable products that I use to make all bakery products. I want to add every product that is not a common staple so ChatGPT can have the basic information about that product. That includes name, description, which is optional, ingredients, and nutritional information. There are multiple ways that you can get the ingredients into this project, but I prefer and found it easier for me to actually take a picture of the front and back of the products within my kitchen. When taking the pictures of the front and back of the products in your kitchen, you want to ensure that you not only have the name of the product, but you also have the ingredients and the nutritional information from that product. If you choose this method to upload ingredients information into your project, I recommend uploading one product at a time. So this way, ChatGPT won't take the front of one product and mix it up with the back of another. Side note, you might have noticed that I said I was going to upload all products that was not a common staple to the project. Well, that's because ChatGPT already knows the nutritional information for most common staples. So there's no need to upload common staples to the list unless you're including the price that you can also then use this list for pricing your products. Or the common product is really not that common, like Irish butter. Irish butter actually has 1 gram more of fat and actually uses skim milk, not just pasteurized cream, as compared to regular unsalted butter. And in these situations, you will probably want to upload products like that to your project. All right, now back to the video. So essentially, I'm just building a database of all the products that I actually use in a bakery so I can export them and then take that exported document and upload it to the second project, the recipe project. This is where I'm going to upload all my recipes for my cakes, my cookies, my brownies, or what other treats I actually make at the bakery, and I want ChatGPT to analyze them. The idea here is simple. Instead of re-uploading the same ingredients file over and over again, I can upload it one time to the project, and all the chats in the recipe project can reference that same list. I also add instructions to the recipe project to keep everything uniform. Check out the description to learn more about how I did that. Now, hopefully, you got all your recipes in one big document that you can actually upload to the project. But if not, that's not a problem. You can upload every recipe separately and ask ChatGPT to combine them all into one document. So here's where you might start running into file limitations. Each chat session has a limitation of 10 files that can be uploaded at the same time. And then there is a maximum of 20 files that can be uploaded per chat session. So if you reach the limitation of a chat session, you can ask ChatGPT to export that list, then import it into a new chat session to continue the recipe book. We also have the option to add files to the projects. But as I discussed in my video about ChatGPT projects, we know there are actually limitations to how many files that you can attach to a project. So you may want to be selective on the type of files or what files you actually upload to your project. Side note, now exporting a file out of a chat session and then importing it into another chat session so you continue the recipe book may seem like it's unnecessary because according to OpenAI's documentation, projects are supposed to be able to reference other chats within the projects. Well, this is true, but during the shooting of this video, ChatGPT seemed to appear to have memory issues. New memory and referencing chats inside of projects seemed to just stop working. Now, I searched the internet and found that other people also was experiencing this same problem, and we could not find a solution that actually worked. So my method now of telling you to export a file and import it into the new chat is almost a fail-safe way, just in case you start having the same problem too, you can still continue on with the project. All right, back to the video again. Once your recipes are attached to the project along with your ingredients list, you're now ready to let AI help you with your labeling. But if you've been following my videos, you know that I like to ask questions about the documents that I uploaded to ChatGPT so I can make sure they're parsed correctly. So I asked ChatGPT a couple questions about the documents like, are there any products in the ingredient list that do not have a product name? Are there any recipes in the recipe book that does not have a recipe name? What are the ingredients and nutritional information for Oreos? How many recipes have pumpkin as an ingredient? The answers look good. Now let's make some labels. Let's make some labels for our sour cream pound cake recipe that we have. First, I'll ask ChatGPT to list the ingredients so I can use it on a label. All our cakes at the bakery, we slice into 14 slices. So let's get the nutritional information for this cake. I asked ChatGPT, the sour cream pound cake recipe makes 14 servings. What is the nutritional information per serving? And ChatGPT came back with the nutritional information for that one serving of cake. So now we have the ingredients and nutritional information for one of our recipes. But we don't sell that cake one serving at a time. We actually put 3 slices of pound cake in a package. So we need the nutritional information not for just one serving, but also for the entire package. So I'll tell ChatGPT to create a table to use as a label that can be used on my packaging for the sour cream pound cake. The sour cream pound cake recipe makes 14 servings and the packaging has 3 slices. The label should have the nutritional information of one serving and the entire package with the ingredients listed under the nutritional information. In a couple of seconds, we have all the information we need for our packaging label to include any ingredients that somebody may be allergic to. It's that easy now to create the information you need for your packaging. And the usefulness of this ChatGPT project doesn't stop there. You now have an awesome tool at your fingertips to do other things with your recipes, like make lists of food products that people may be allergic to, or better yet, not allergic to. I found it very useful to create lists of products that I sell that are gluten-free, nut-free, and dairy-free. It helps my customers to zero in on the products that fit their dietary needs. And there's much more that you can do too with this project, but I'm gonna save that for a future video. In this video, I just want to get you started in using AI for one thing, and that's actually creating ingredients lists and nutritional information for your packaging with AI. As always, if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. I may not produce videos as fast as I like, because I'm also running a business too. But I also love sharing what I've learned to help me with my business and my business buddies. And I hope it will help other business owners out there like you.